One of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten is that your environment is your identity. Now, my space didn't always look like this. My environment actually used to control me, and the same thing might be happening to you, but it's not your fault. In fact, most people don't even realize it's happening. And I wish more people understood that if you just fix your environment, you'll fix yourself. I didn't always live like this. The difference between my space now and back in the day is night and day, and I made that change using the framework I'm going to give you today. This is my old room, full of distractions and clutter, with no intentionality, trying to be so many things that it had no real purpose. You'll have to forgive the candles. The only videos I have of my old room are a day I was trying to be cute for my ex. This was and continues to be my reality. Clothes everywhere, books piled up. I cleaned for hours and somehow the mess always came back. I had no structure, no systems, just constant overwhelm. I would try and fix everything with these huge exhausting resets. I'd get it perfect and then I'd lose it 2 days later, and I thought the problem was discipline or that something might be wrong with me. I wasn't clean, I wasn't tidy, I wasn't whatever, but no matter how hard I pushed, I ended up in the exact same cycle. Everything changed when I stopped blaming myself and I started blaming the system. Every time I noticed my habits were not aligned with the identity I wanted and the environment I'd wanted, I'd make small tweaks to the system to change it for the better. Today was a perfect example because the iterations I made came from me noticing that when I have a mess nowadays, it's typically because my clothes are everywhere or because my books are everywhere. But instead of blaming myself and saying that I'm not organized or I don't put my shit away, I instead changed the system. I bought 2 new bookshelves because I realized I have too many books, I don't have anywhere to put them. So now when I come home with a book, I know clearly where to put it. I also took out my winter clothes. A lot of the mess regarding my clothing recently has been due to the fact that I've been getting ready in a summer wardrobe for winter weather. And so I think that putting my shirts and shorts away into deep storage until next summer and getting my pants and hoodies out will lead to a massive positive effect on the cleanliness of my laundry system. This is just one example of me iterating the system based on the faults I see in it, but it's really taken thousands of them to get me from the room you saw before to the space I have now. But this is my new normal. I've established through daily changes to my environment and therefore myself that everything has purpose and intentionality. My room is purely for sleeping and getting dressed. Right here I have a little gym area. Right next to that is a creative workspace where I have 3 whiteboards, so you know I'm fucking serious. Obviously, the bathroom is just where I pee, poo, and shower, disco time at night. The third area is just where I relax and have downtime. Separating these spaces has been huge for my productivity. Trust me, the small changes will compound as far as fixing your environment and yourself. That's all for today. See you soon. Take care.